online or what? I just actually read through it.
Call the meeting to order. Jen, will you do roll call, please?
Commissioner Johnson.
Here.
Commissioner Waldner.
Here.
Commissioner Corbin.
Here.
Commissioner Thill.
Here.
And Mayor Denner.
Here. In front of you, you have the agenda. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
I got a motion and a second to adopt the agenda. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Move into appearances and acknowledgement. Number 1, acknowledge retail on-off sale malt beverage and South Dakota farm wine liquor application and set a date of hearing. Madison Hospitality Group LLC / Best Western Plus Lakeview. Jen?
Yes, both agenda items there under acknowledgements, and we have a pair, if you will, of alcohol retail licenses for our new Best Western Hotel. They would like a malt beverage and South Dakota farm wine license, and then also a wine and cider license. Application is in order. You have in front of you also the notice of hearing that needs to go in paper with a date of hearing on Monday, September 16th.
Can we do these both at once, Jen, or you
I would
want
like two separate motions,
Separate.
just
Okay.
in case you would approve one and not the other. You
Okay.
will see that we did combine the notice, so that
All
was
right.
appropriate to do.
Thank you.
I make a motion we acknowledge retail on off-sale malt beverage and SD farm wine license application. Set the date of hearing for September 16th, 5:30 p.m. or thereabouts for the Madison Hospitality Group, Best Western Plus Lakeview.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further comments, discussion? Not all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Number 2, acknowledge retail on-off sale wine and cider license application and set a date of hearing. Madison Hospitality Group LLC / Best Western Plus Lakeview.
I make a motion we acknowledge retail on off-sale wine and cider license application and set the date of hearing. Madison Hospitality Group LLC, Best Western Plus Lakeview, also for September 16th, 5:30 p.m. or thereabouts.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any more comment, discussion?
I can't wait till they get it open and start using it and generating revenue and tax roll for the city, and it's going to be a great service for the city as well. And can't wait to see what takes place out in that whole area.
All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Consent calendar. Anything? Anybody wants anything off the consent calendar?
Make a motion we approve the consent calendar.
Second. Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Seeing nothing under unfinished business, we'll move down into new business. Authorize mayor to sign agreement, South Dakota Department of Transportation, AIP 3-46-0029-017-2019, rehabilitate and remark runway 15-33 and turnaround. Chad.
Yes, thank you, Mayor Denner. Commission, included in the agenda packet is this said agreement. This is for the state's portion of the upcoming pavement rehabilitation remarking project, joint sealing and pavement markings. We did a little bit of an update on the federal side. We finally did get the grant award. I think that date is actually referenced in here. It was issued on August 13th. They usually give about 10 days to turn that around. You may recall the commission had authorized approval of the grant of the mayor executing the grant agreement you pre-approved that, if you will, so that when the agreement came, so long as it was consistent with the grant application, the mayor was also authorized to proceed. And it did come back that way, and just barely under, they took a longer time than usual this year, but so we got that, and the understanding is the mayor signed it, and the attorney, Mr. Jenks, signed it as well. That had to go back to FAA, and that has done so. And then immediately thereafter, we had issued the notice of award to the contractor, because we need to wait till we have the agreement in place. That was done, and they've proceeded to send those documents back. We'll get the contract executed and get this work done this year yet. Hopefully that will all fall into place well. And so again, this is just the state's portion, their 5% share is what this deals with. It's a pretty typical agreement to what we see for most of our grant projects, which includes state's 5%.
I'll make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign agreement with South Dakota Department of Transportation, AIP 3-46-0029-017-2019, rehabilitation, remarking runway 15-33, and turnaround.
Second?
I got a motion and a second. Any more comment, discussion? Not. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Number 2, review and award bid number 885, WWTF screw pump coating. And we also need to put in that we're taking that out of cash balance, correct?
Sewer fund cash balance, please.
Sewer fund cash balance. Fred?
Yes, sir. You should have in your packet a letter recommendation from Banner Engineering covering the August 27th bid opening, where we had 3 bids. The lowest responsible bidder was Dakota Pump Incorporated out of Mitchell, South Dakota, for the amount of $93,900. Banner recommends the award, and so does the city staff. Are there any questions on the?
What are we doing? Recoating the screws and
Yeah, this-
rebuilding the gearbox or
There,
something?
yep, screw pumps, bearings on each end, and then the screw pumps, they lift the water up from the bottom and pull it up to the top and aerate it as it goes up. And it's just part of it. They have patches where the coating has come off. And we want to get to it before it rusts through, because if it rusts through, then it gets inside of them and they get too heavy to lift out and they become a real big problem. So we wanted to do them last year and we ran out of time and didn't get them out to bid, and then we wanted to get them done obviously this year and have that done now, even though it's kind of getting towards the late end of the season. They do have a plan to transport these to Mitchell at their plant, where they do their coatings and all that stuff, and it'll be done indoors. So the seasonal limitations aren't as big of an issue as what they might have been, because anytime you do a chemical operation, you need to be at least 55 degrees for coating, typically. And, surface temperature plus air temperature. And so with some 40-degree overnights coming here, the days are going to get short here pretty soon, as that we'll have that kind of temperature in enough time for it to cure out. So this is actually a pretty good option to have them transport it to their site and do the work indoors.
And that was not prerequisite. That was just.
No, that was how they wanted to do it. Yep.
They do you said they were going to rebuild them too?
There's bearings on each end that have to be redone, and that'll be
Okay.
done here on site.
All that will be done
Yeah.
here. From Dakota Plumb?
Yes.
Thank you.
When do they plan to start, assuming we approve this?
I would assume as soon as they can get their bonds and everything in place, which generally, a week, or so.
Just look for you this time.
Soon. We want to get it going soon, you know.
Yeah.
The idea is take one out, get it rehabilitated, and then bring it back, and then take the other one out, so.
I'll make a motion to, what are we doing here? Review and award bid to Dakota Pump out of Mitchell for what, $93,900?
Yes.
Bid number 885, wastewater treatment facility screw pump coatings,
With the funding to come from,
with funding to come out of unobligated cash in the sewer fund.
Second.
Any further discussion, comment? Not, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Public comment, Jen?
None, sir.
Okay. Any announcements? Not, we will go into executive session, SDCL 1-23-23.
We need a motion for that, don't we?
Yes, please.
I'll make a motion to go into executive session.
Second.
I got a motion and a second. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Here we go.